ॐ दक्षिणास्य समारम्भा शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमा अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ता स्मर्या गुरुपरम्परा श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः परिज्ञानाश्रम श्रीगुरुशङ्कर परिज्ञानाश्रम शङ्कर सद्गुरु केशववामन कृष्ण पाण्डुरङ्ग आनन्द परिज्ञान गुरु सद्यो जात शङ्कर सद्गुरु गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिहृद्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्. So we were actually here in the in the 16th stotra. We were there in the last session. We were somewhere in the middle of the 16th stotra, Sahasranama stotra. We'll just read the stotra once and then we'll start from where we had left last time. So the stotra reads 16th stotra. भाजिष्णुर्भोजनं भोक्ता सहिष्णुर्जगदादिजः अनघो विजयो जेता विश्वयोनिः पुनर्वसुः. So punarvasuhu. So I think we completed, we were in the 147th nama. 146th nama which we took up was anagha. Anagha means paparahita. Paparahita means what? Punya paparahita. Both punya and papa. That there is no lepa. Bhagwan Vishnu as Ishvara has no lepa from the papa. Why? Because Bhagwan Vishnu has no kartritvam. Whatever actions are the whole universe created by Lord Vishnu, sustained by Lord Vishnu, resolved by Lord Vishnu, all the 14 lokas and all the millions of jivas created, sustained and resolved by Lord Vishnu. But all this work that is done does not affect Lord Vishnu because he is not the karta. There is no kartritvam. That I am the doer, iti kartritvam is not there. In the mere presence of Lord Vishnu, in the mere presence of Ishvara, Maya, the very Shakti of Ishvara, actually manifests or projects this entire universe. Therefore, Ishvara is not tainted by anything. Therefore, in Kathopanishad, we saw Anyatra Dharmat, Anyatra Adharmat. That is Papa Punya Rahitaha. Anagha means Papa Rahitaha. Papa means any affliction brought out of Kartritvam. When I am a Kartru, when I am a Karta, I am a Karta. In the sense, I have done something. I have done this job. This is what is called as Kartrutvam. The very Abhimana in my doing this karma, my very abhimana in this karma, then what happens? The karma phala also becomes mine. If it is a papa karma, the papa becomes mine. If it is a punya karma, the punya also becomes mine. But both the papa and punya are nothing but impurities. They are the lepas, because of which I come back again and again. But Bhagavan, Ishvara or Lord Vishnu does not have any kind of a papa, punya, dharma, adharma, lepanam, because Bhagavan Vishnu is not a karta. Kartritvam is not there. Therefore, he is called as anagha, the one who is not afflicted by dharma, adharma, papa, punya. Therefore, he is called as anagha. Then 147th verse, not verse, 147th name, 147th nama. So let us see here. Vijayaha. Vijayaha. That means the one who is always victorious, the one who always wins. Because ultimately, Lord Vishnu as Ishvara is Satya Sankalpaha. What is the meaning of Satya Sankalpaha? Whatever is the Sankalpa of Ishvara, that itself happens. Nothing else happens other than that which is the very Ishvara Sankalpa. Lord Vishnu as Ishvara, Lord Vishnu's Sankalpa is everything. And it is the Sankalpa of Lord Vishnu which really runs the whole universe. And therefore, Vijayaha. Okay? Why Vijayaha? Because always there's no question of Lord Vishnu getting defeated in everything. Whether it is an avatara rupa, in some kind of an avatara form, as an avatara leela, Lord Vishnu has taken a particular name and form. In that also, he is victorious. With whatever sankalpa Lord Vishnu has taken a particular avatara as a leela, it is always successful. There's no question of any unsuccessful activity. And not only that, he is always victorious or he is always winning because of what? The 6 bhagas are there in the fullest form. In whom? In Lord Vishnu. Samagra Vairagyam, Samagra Jnanam, Samagra Aishwaryam, Samagra Yashas, Samagra Viryam. When everything, whatever is necessary to be done for anything, when it is in full form, it is in full quantity, then one has to be successful. There's no one who's stronger than Lord Vishnu. There's no one who's more resourceful than Lord Vishnu. There's no one who has more Aishwaryam than Lord Vishnu. In that case, Lord Vishnu as Ishvara will be always victorious. Therefore, he's called as Vijayaha. Then comes the 148th nama, which is Jeta. Jeta. Jeta means what? The one who is excellent in anything that he does. Naturally, it follows the same name. It is a continuation of 147th nama, Vijayaha Jeta. They almost mean the same. Vijayaha means the one who never faces any failure, always successful. How much successful? 100% successful. Why? Because all that is required for a sankalpa to be manifest as, success is in full measure in Lord Vishnu. So Jeta, the one who is excellent, the one who excels, whatever he does, whatever is the activity, whatever is done, the activity is, he's excelling in all activity because he is not the karta. Bhagwan Vishnu is not having an abhimana as in the ahankara. I am the karta, the ahankara is not there. Therefore, whatever is done becomes an excellent thing. Therefore, the one who excels. And how? Is it by effort? No. Svabhavataha. Naturally, that is the very nature of Lord Vishnu, to excel in everything. And what does Bhagwan Shankaracharya say about this? He says, Yataha atishete sarvabhutani svabhavatah. Atishete sarvabhutani. That means what? The one which excels, the one who excels compared to all the bhutas, beyond everything, transcends all the efforts of all the bhutas, all the efforts of all the beings, because it is the very swabhava. Swabhavataha atishete. Swabhava means what? The nature itself of Lord Vishnu is such that it is excellence, par excellence. That is the very nature of Lord Vishnu. Therefore, here it is said that Lord Vishnu is Jeta. Now you may say, Lord Vishnu, is it a male or a female? Ishvara, represented in a particular form called Vishnu. So we call him or Saha. But the same Ishvara represented as Devi, as Shiva, as anything in any Sahasranama. That because of the form we give a gender. But Ishvara as such is genderless, Swarupataya, the one who is of the nature of Brahman. And Brahman does not have any kind of a gender. It is the form that I give. I may give any form. I may give a male form to Ishvara because that's my Ishtadevata. A female form I may give. An animal form I may give. Half animal, half human being form I may give. So whatever form I give, whatever is convenient and comfortable to me, as an alambanam, that form I give. Therefore, it is said that just like Vijayaha, the one who is always victorious because he is Satya Sankalpa, similarly, he is Jeta. So, Vijayaha and Jeta, they almost mean the very same thing, two words, but meaning the same thing. Then the 149th Nama, which has already appeared before, which we have already seen earlier. Vishwayonihi. Vishwayonihi. Okay, Vishwayonihi. The one from whom the whole universe arises. He is the very Karanam, the very Yoni. Yoni means what? The Karanam, the womb. The womb in which entire universe is created, sustained, and resolved. Also, it can be read in another form also. It can be said is that is the one whose very womb is the universe. Because Lord Vishnu as Ishvara exists in every manifestation in the universe. The whole universe is his abode. It is the abode of Lord Vishnu. So it can be taken in two ways. One understanding is Lord Vishnu is the very cause, the causeless cause of the entire universe. And the universe being the effect of Lord Vishnu, Lord Vishnu abides in this entire universe as the very Karana Swarupena. Karye vartate. In Karya, Karana Rupena vartate. Therefore, we can say that where is Lord Vishnu? Everywhere. Entire universe is his dwelling place. As though entire universe is his womb where Lord Vishnu is secretly existing because we cannot see. A child in the womb we cannot see from outside. Similarly, Lord Vishnu, who is the very content of the entire name and form universe, but he is not seen. We don't see Lord Vishnu. But we have to understand that if the whole universe is a karyam, an effect, then in its very inside, in the insides of the entire universe, the karanam is always there. And since Lord Vishnu is the Jagadyonihi, the very Karanam, the very cause of this entire universe, Lord Vishnu is also said to be having his abode secretly, as though in the entire universe he is there. So, Lord Vishnu himself is the Karanam and therefore manifests as the Karyam. And in every manifestation, Lord Vishnu is present in as the content of every manifestation. So, Vishva Yoni, in two ways it can be taken. Some grammatical, ways also are given where the two can be explained in a different way. But then I don't want to take up these two, take up the grammatical analysis of this, but we can understand that if you remember Jagat Yoni as the Karanam of the entire universe, Vivarta, Abhinna, Nimitta, Upadana, Karanam of this entire Jagat is Lord Vishnu. If we remember that, that should be enough. So here another meaning is given because there should not be any punarukti, there should not be any repetition. So wherever the same name appears twice or thrice, then Lord Shankaracharya tries to give different, from different angle he analyzes the word. Sometimes from the point of view of the grammatical vyutpatti of the word, he tries to analyze it. Sometimes taking actually the various kinds of meanings behind. But though we have seen this name twice, right now it will come further also again in another form. We have to take it as Bhagwan Vishnu is the very cause of this entire universe. Then Punarvasuhu. Punarvasuhu. What is the meaning of Punarvasuhu? Punarvasuhu means Punaha Punaha Vasati. Again and again, Lord Vishnu abides. Where does he abide? He abides in every body, mind, sense complex as the very consciousness. As the very consciousness, Lord Vishnu abides in every jiva. In every jiva, in every living form as consciousness, Lord Vishnu abides. In this body now, Lord Vishnu is available. It is upalabdha in my hridaya akasha. As what? That very consciousness, Lord Vishnu is available. Sakshi Chaitanya Rupena in this body, mind, sense complex, Lord Vishnu is available as Antaryami. Okay? That's why Lord Krishna says, Hriddeshe Tishtati. This Ishvara, Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Hriddeshe Tishtati. So, as consciousness abides in the very Hridaya Akasha. Hridaya Akasha means what? Not that Lord Vishnu is available only there or consciousness is available only there. It means that it is Upalabdha. Hridaya Pundarika Madhye. In this Hridaya Akasha, Lord Vishnu or Ishvara is Upalabdha, available for me to connect as the Sakshi Chaitanya Atma. So, Punaha Vasu, Punar Vasu means Punaha Punaha Sharireshu Vasati. That is the given meaning given by Bhagwan Shankaracharya. Punaha Punaha again. When this body goes and if another body comes, in that body, mind, sense complex also, the same Lord Vishnu is available as Kshetrajna Swarupa, as the light of consciousness. So Punarvasu, there is a nakshatra named Punarvasu also. But here Punarvasu means the one who is available repeatedly in every body, mind, sense complex as the Sakshi Chaitanya Atma. And Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, Punaha Punaha Sharireshu Kshetrajna Rupena Vasati iti Punarvasu. Kshetrajna Rupena. Kshetrajna Rupena means we should immediately remember Kshetrajnam Chapi Mam Vidhi Sarva Kshetreshu. He Bharata, He Anagha, He Kaunteya. I, Ishvara, Kshetrajna, I am there manifesting again and again as Sakshi Chaitanya Atma in every Sharira. Punaha Punaha Kshetrajna Rupena Vasati iti Punar Vasuhu. So again and again it is wherever there is a Karyam, wherever there is an Upadhi, as the very content of the Upadhi, it is I, this Kshetrajna, I manifest. Kshetrajnam Chapi Mam Vidhi, Lord Krishna said, Mam, me, may you know me, Ishvara, Lord Vishnu, as the consciousness in every being. Therefore, this means the entire world which exists because of Satta Spurti provider Lord Vishnu. Satta Rupena, Spurti Rupena, available in every manifestation of the universe. Therefore, Lord Vishnu is called as Punar Vasu. Then we'll see the next verse. That is the 17th stotra. We'll see Upendro Vamanah Pranshuhu Amogha Shuchir Amogha Shuchirurjitaha Atindra Sangraha Sargo Dhritatma Niyamo Yamaha. So this is the 17th verse. So here let us see what Upendraha means. Common name. We have heard this name commonly. Upendraha. It may mean two things. The one who appeared after Indra, or the one in whom Indra himself appeared. The one who's above Indra. That means what? Consciousness. The one who appeared after Indra. Indra means what? Who is the Indra? Indra is the Suradhisha or Suradhipati or the Lord of all the Devas. And it is said that to help Lord Indra, there was another one who came as a younger brother of Lord Indra, who was called as Upendra. So the Lord himself, Lord Vishnu himself, appeared as Upendra. It is said, and also here it is said that Upendra also can mean the one who is above Lord Indra also. So here what it means is, now we have to see the Lakshartha here. As I always say, whenever we study the Sahasranamas or even Ashtottara Namas, let us not be satisfied with only the Vachartha. Vachartha is good, no doubt. We have to know what each word actually means. Okay? But then at the same time, we have to learn to see a deeper meaning for every word. Every word should be seen with a deeper meaning. It may be a deeper meaning which is found in the Shruti Pramana. It may be the deeper meaning may be found in the Smriti Pramana. It may be found in the Nyaya Pramana, or it may be something found in the Puranas. So there are many ways in which we can look at the deeper meaning. Even grammar, even Vyakarana may give us meanings, like we saw in the 149th Nama Vishwayoni, how Vishwayoni can be, interpreted in different ways by grammatically also. Now, here, Upendra, that means the one who is above, or the one because of whom Indra is also able to function. We have to take it in a Lakshartha also. What is the Lakshartha? The sense organs, which are lighting up the entire world for us to perceive the world and interact with the world, are also called as Devas. Why they are called as Devas? They're all Dhyotanavan, the ones who shine, the ones who make something else shine after them. In the sense, when I see something, my eyes literally reveal an object in front of me. Correct? So it is a Deva. The eye has revealed an object in front of me. The ear has revealed an object by sound. Like that, every sense organ in our body is called as a Deva because every sense organ reveals something to us. And who is the boss of all these indriyas? It is the mind. The mind takes the role, Lord Indra takes the role of the mind. Without the mind, no functioning of any sense organs is possible. Because the sense organs are reporting everything, whatever they are, revealing, they are reporting everything to the mind. So, if we can take the sense organs as the devas, then Indra becomes the very Adhyaksha or Suradhipati of all the sense organs, devas. So the mind is represented by Lord Indra. But is mind alone sufficient to give that satta and spurti to the sense organs to function? No. The mind itself functions, and the mind makes the other sense organs function because of something else which is above the mind also. And what is that? I, the consciousness. The consciousness which is behind the mind and the sense organs. It is that consciousness who is the kshetrajna in all the jivas, because of which the mind is capable of functioning as the mind. And because of the presence of mind, like the Devadhipati Indra, all the other devas, all the other sense organs are also able to function. Therefore, here it is said, Lord Vishnu as Paramatma, as Kshetrajna, as an Antaryami, who is the Lord of the mind also, above the mind also, and therefore he is called as Upendra, the one who is above Lord Indra also. This is the meaning which we have to take as a Lakshyartha. If you just take the Vachartha, you can say, okay, another, a younger brother of Indra. Fine, that's okay. But in what way does it represent this Lord Vishnu? We have to see that as Kshetrajna, as that consciousness, as the Antaryami Ishvara consciousness, that consciousness which is the very Lord of the mind also, and helps the mind in the form of Indra to control over the sense organs. So this is the deeper meaning. This is the Lakshartha of the word of the Nama, which is Upendra. Next, 152nd Nama, Vamanaha. Vamanaha. Vamana means there are two things, two meanings that are given. The one who is beautiful, the one who is resplendent, looks beautiful, an adorable figure, a very nice figure. You feel happy and like a small child, an adorable vatu, you see, an adorable figure, Vamana. At the same time, Vamana also means a dwarf. We know the Purana significant story where Vamana, in the Vamana avatara, appeared as a dwarf, literally as a dwarf, came begging or asking for, 3 feet or small 3 areas of earth from Bali Chakravarti. So, Vamana means in the Vamana avatara, though Lord appeared as small, with small feet, but ultimately Vamana was what? He was the very Trivikrama himself. When he started measuring the 3 steps, Vamana became what? He became the entire universe. That's what comes in the next Nama also. So we can say Vamana is the one who is very adorable, the one who receives the worship from everybody. So, okay, so here Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, Balim Vamana Rupena Yachitavan iti Vamanaha. Balim Vamana Rupena Yachitavan. The one who went, Yachitavan, he went. At the same time, another meaning given by Lord Shankaracharya is Sambhajaniya iti cha. Sambhajaniya iti va. Sambhajaniya means the one who is adorable, the one who is worshipable. Okay? So that is with another meaning that is given. So he says this, he is Vamanaha. Here an avatara leela is also talked about. At the same time, the ahankara of Bali is literally brought to pieces by a small dwarfy looking adorable creature. And ultimately, it is this Ishvara, as the Sakshi Chaitanya Atma, as Brahman, as Paramatma, is the only one who can bring down my individual ahankara. When I realize that my individual ahankara is nothing, all my powers, the ones that I have, I may be a Chakravarti of the entire universe, but still, what I have or what my capacity is nothing compared to that, you know, Trivikrama. When I realize that, most of the times the Lord comes only to teach this lesson, that look, you think, nothing can really harm you. You think that you are the greatest. No, it is not. What you have is only a small amsha of me. So, Vamana Rupena Yachitavan Balim iti Vamanaha or Sambhajaniyaha. Sambhajaniya iti va. Then, in the next Nama, in the 153rd Nama, we say Pramshuhu. Pramshuhu. Pramshuhu means the one who is very tall. See the difference. The previous verse said he was a short dwarf, correct? But here in the next word itself, no, 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 it is only a manifested Rupa of Lord Vishnu. He manifested as a small being when he went as asking for something to Lord Bali. But actually, who is this? The one who can measure the whole universe with his steps. So, what should he be? He should be the biggest one, the tallest one. Tall. Pramshuhu means tall. And what Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, he says, Sayeva Jagatrayam Kramamanaha Pranshuhu Abhud iti Pranshuhu. When Vamana as Avatara had to measure the whole universe in 2 steps and still had one more step where to keep it, Lord Vamana became what? Pramshuhu, the tallest. When you are the tallest, you have the feet also which are the longest. And therefore, Vamana became Pramshuhu, the tallest, with the longest feet. And the feet of the Lord were not sufficient. Just with 2 feet, he was able to measure the whole universe. So he became Pramshuhu. So that is said that actually these 3 names which you saw, Upendra, Vamana, and Pramshuhu, they're all one after another. They're all related to each other. Okay, so in that is, we can also say a Lakshartha, we can take also of this. As Vamana, available in everybody's Hridaya Akasha, as that light of consciousness. But outside this body, mind, sense complex, Lord Vishnu is available as the entire universe. Pramshuhu. Everything is Lord Vishnu, so is Pramshuhu. But as Vamana, as an adorable light of consciousness, Vamana is available in me, this heart. So Vyashti Rupena, the same consciousness, I can call it as Vamana. Samashti Rupena, the very same consciousness, is the Satta Spurti Dayaka of the entire universe. So Vamana and Pramshu can be taken as the Vyashti Rupena, Samashti Rupena, Lord Vishnu manifesting himself as everything. That can say. So then, next word, we will go to the next word. Amoghaha. Amoghaha. We saw this also earlier, isn't it? The same Nama appeared earlier also, Amogha. And what was it there? The meaning there, I can tell, I think it's, 110th Nama. Yeah, we saw that. And what is the meaning given there? The one whom, if I have worshipped, will never go in vain. My surrender to whom will never go waste. Mogha means waste. Amogha means the one, when I surrender to Lord Vishnu, my surrender, my worship will never go waste. That was given there earlier for the Amogha. Okay, here, Amogha also here in this, Bhagwan Shankaracharya says, Namogham cheshtitam yasya saha amogha. That means Not a single action of Lord Vishnu goes wasteful. It's not wasted. Every action, that means what? We just now said Lord Vishnu, he has no kartritvam, therefore, without kartritvam, whatever is the sankalpa of the Lord, Satya Sankalpa, as a Satya Sankalpa, whatever sankalpa the Lord has taken, whatever actions are happening in Lord Vishnu, in this entire manifestation, in this entire universe as the manifestation, nothing goes waste. Therefore, always fruitful. Bhagwan Vishnu as Ani Avatara, or Bhagwan Vishnu as the very Srishti, Sthiti, Laya Karaka, the manifestations or the actions happening in the presence of Lord Vishnu are never wasteful actions. They're all thoughtful, in the sense he's all jnanam. Bhagwan Vishnu is all jnanam. Therefore, whatever action happens in the Jagat because of Ishvara Sankalpa is an action that has happened because of all knowledge. When Lord Vishnu is the repository of all knowledge, nothing can go wrong. In us, everything goes wrong. Most of the time, things go wrong. Correct? Why? Because we don't have the Samagra Jnana. Our knowledge is very limited. Our Ichha Shakti is very limited. Our Sankalpas are very limited. Our Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti is very limited. Therefore, many of our efforts go waste. Whereas Lord Vishnu is the very Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti Swarupa, Lord Vishnu. Naturally, all the Sankalpas are Satya Sankalpas. All the Sankalpas of Lord Vishnu are for Srishti, Sthiti, Laya activities of the entire universe. As Karma Phala Data, Lord Vishnu is nothing but Satya Sankalpa. Therefore, Lord Vishnu's manifestations or any action happening on the Sankalpa of Ishvara in this entire universe can never go wrong, can never be fruitless. So anything that happens as a Sankalpa of Ishvara happens because of the backing of Samagra Jnanam. All knowledge, nothing can go wrong. When all knowledge is there, a Sankalpa cannot go wrong. Whereas in us, what is our knowledge? Very limited knowledge. Most of it gathered in the past. Correct? Whatever we gathered in the past and did in the past, we repeat the same actions because we don't know. We are not, Samagra Jnanam is not there in us. Isn't it? And most of the time, whatever Sankalpa we take, it is not our Sankalpa at all. Our Sankalpa is based on our Ichhas, our Raga Dveshas. So even the Sankalpa is wrong in the first place many times. Therefore, here it is not so. Samagra Jnanam makes Lord Ishvara or Lord Vishnu as the one who is Satya Sankalpa. None of the Sankalpas of the Lord go wasted. So actions here means, Lord Vishnu's actions means what? Whatever happens on the Sankalpa of Lord Vishnu. Because Lord Vishnu is Samagra Jnanam, Samagra Aishwaryam, nothing can go wrong. So, Amogaha, the one whose sankalpas, the one whose actions never go waste. Even in his avatara leelas, everything is to the point, spick and span. Whatever kind of body mind is needed, whatever type of manifestation needed, whatever work is to be needed, whatever ayudas are to be needed, everything is perfect for that particular avatara leela. Therefore, his Lord is Amogha. The next Nama 155 is Shuchihi. Shuchihi, the one who is absolute purity, absolutely pure. Why? Nature, by its own nature, Lord Vishnu is the consciousness Swarupa, which is the most, the cleanest, Shuchihi, the purest, Nitya Shuddha. Shuddha Buddha Mukta Atma, we have said. Atma Rupena, Shuchihi means is Nitya Shuddha. Bhagwan Vishnu is Nitya Shuddha. We may all be there Shuddha for some times, but we have the need to purify ourselves again and again. The body has to be purified maybe, every 12 hours or 24 hours. The mind has to be purified every minute. Our mind is getting, again and again, completely, there is so much of mala in our mind, in the body. We need to be again and again cleaning up. Chitta Shuddhi, Deha Shuddhi, we need to do it. Whereas Lord does not need that, because Lord is pure consciousness. The name and form is pure manifestation. Therefore, he is always Shuchihi. Okay? At the same time, Lord Vishnu is the highest purifier also. Shuchihi means the one who is ever pure, not tainted by anything. Asangaha. We have used that word, Asanga. The one who has no Sangha with anything. All our impurities are because of Sangha. Sangha means what? Because of identification with something which is impure. I identify myself with the body, mind, sense complex, upadhi, impure upadhi, and I make myself impure. I attach myself, identify myself with the world outside. Again, I know I don't purify, I only superficially purify myself. But there is only because of Sangha with everything else, with Anatma. What is there? There is nothing but, Ashuchihi. And I need to keep on cleaning myself. But Lord Vishnu is what? The very Shuchi Rupaha. Nitya Shuddha Atma Swarupena Vartate iti Shuchi. And also, not only that, he is the one, Lord Vishnu, who is the highest purifier. The highest purifier. That is why Lord Krishna said that Atma Jnana, the knowledge about the Lord and yourself, the very knowledge of the very Swarupam of Atma. And what is Atma? Ishvara is Atma. So the very knowledge of this Atma, Atma Jnanam, Ishvara Jnanam, Brahma Jnanam is the most purifying thing. Therefore, here the two meanings are there, the one who is ever pure and the one who is the highest purifier. Like, for example, water can purify, air can purify, Agni, of course, can purify. But Jnanagnihi, what can it do? Jnanagnihi, it can remove millions of janmas sanchita karmas. Purifier. That's what it is. Pavakaha, that is Agni, can purify whatever is now. This body may be burnt, purified. But what about the sanchita karmas that are standing in the queue to manifest themselves? Agni cannot purify that. Vayu can dry this body or dry something and purify. Water can purify superficially. But what is it that ultimately purifies? It is Lord Vishnu in the form of Brahma Jnanam, in the form of this Jnanam. Okay? Jnana Agnihi. With that, the whole, millions of janmas of Sanchita Karma are burnt away. Prarabdha no longer exists for me. And, the other forthcoming Agami Karma Phalas also don't accrue to me. So, Lord Vishnu, Ishvara, is the highest purifier. That is it. Next, we have the 156th Nama. He is Urjitaha. Urjitaha. Urjitaha means what? Samagra Viryam, Samagra Balam. Urja, or the strength. Urja means the strength. Urja means the power. Okay, Urja, energy. It's all called as Urja. We have names also. Many girls are named with that name now. Urja means the very energy or strength. Samagra Viryam, Samagra Balam, Samagra Yashas. So all in total. So Lord Vishnu is what? He is because of the Samagra Balam, Samagra Viryam, all the strength of everything in this manifestation is the very strength of Lord Vishnu. Therefore, because of all these 6 bhagas which are there in total quantity, in fullness in Lord Vishnu, therefore he is Urjitaha. Samagra Jnanam, that is also an Urja. That is also a strength, Jnana, strength. We feel that with little bit of knowledge we have, we sometimes feel that, oh, I have the strength of my knowledge. And what is my knowledge? Very minimal, correct? Okay. The strength of my body, okay, I may be what? In this world, I may be number one boxer or something. Fine. That's what I am. That's the maximum, isn't it? Compared to the others. But what is Ishvara? Samagra Balam, Samagra Viryam, Samagra Yashas, Samagra Jnanam, Samagra Aishwaryam. So, because of all the 6 bhagas in total quantity, he is Urjita, the one who is endowed with all types of strength, physical strength, the strength of knowledge, strength of everything. Therefore, Bhagwan in the total is Urjita. And because of Bhagavan's Urja, all the living beings are also, they are also energized. Like the sun energizes every being, every living being when the sun rises. Imagine the urja of the sun, the energy of the sun, the strength of the sun compared to us. But that urja of the sun, the strength of the sun also has come from whom? From Ishvara, Lord Vishnu. So he is the Urjitaha. Okay, then the next word, 157th Nama is Atindraha. Atindraha. I think we have already seen this as Upendra, we have seen. The same meaning can be applied here also. Atindra means the one who's greater than Indra. Why is all the time Indra being brought here? We have to see the Lakshartha here. You may ask, are there no other gods greater than Indra? After all, Brahaspati is Indra's guru also. Brahma is also Indra's guru, Lord Brahma. Then how can we say Indra above Indra? Here we have to see the Lakshartha where Lord Indra represents the mind and all the other sense organs represent the other devas. Like, Agni, Vayuhu and Yama, so many Dig Devatas. All the Devatas are there for whom Indra is actually supposed to be the one because of whom all the Devatas are functioning in a proper manner. Like because of the mind, all the sense organs are here functioning. So here what is said is that Indra's balam, that Indra's Aishwaryam also is given by Lord Vishnu. Okay, the power in Surya, Yadaditya Gatah Tejaha. I am that Teja in Aditya. I am that Teja in Lord Indra. I am the strength in Vayu Devata, Agni Devata. That's why in Kenopanishad we have a story where, when Brahman appears as a Yaksha and keeps a small blade of grass and asks Vayu to blow it, Vayu is not able to blow. Why? The very strength of the Vayu is there as, Lord Vishnu, as, Atma managing. Atma means, Brahman, Lord Vishnu or Brahman, Ishvara, Brahman, we are taking here as Paryaya Padas. All that strength belonging to the Lord. So, Vayu's strength could not lift up that small blade of grass. Agni's capacity to burn could not burn a blade of grass because that was backed by the power of Lord, the power of Ishvara. So therefore, it is said that from that also we can understand that here Atindra means Lord Vishnu as the very consciousness behind all the Samashti Devatas, functionaries in the Jagat outside, at the same time, all the sense organs and mind at the Vyashti level. Therefore, he is called as, Atindraha. Then, Sangrahaha. 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 Sangraha means there are two things we can say. What you call, we accumulate everything. Sangraha. Okay, we, accumulate things also. But here the meaning given is the withdrawer of everything. Sangraha. Sarvesham samhritau pratisamharat sangraha. Pratisamhara. Whatever may be the size or the beauty or the extent or the strength of the universe, ultimately this whole manifest universe is resolved, withdrawn. The one who withdraws ultimately the entire manifestation. He is called as the Sangraha. Okay? Sangraha means the one who is able to, like accumulating things. That's also, it is, Sangraha it is. But here, the name given, meaning given here for Sangraha is at the time of Pralaya. At the time of the resolution of the entire universe, what happens? Sangrihnati. Sangrihnati means he withdraws. Sangrihnati. Sam means totally, total. Asamantat, the whole thing. Sangrihnati iti sangraha. So the one who withdraws the entire universe without leaving anything behind into its unmanifest form, which is called as the Sangraha. Sangrihnati iti sangraha. Then the next word, 159, Sargaha. Sargaha. Sargaha means creation. Creation, when it was created. Okay? Sarga. So who is Lord Vishnu? The very creation itself and the very cause of the creation. The creator and the creation. Lord Vishnu is the creator and the creation. With the mere sankalpa of Lord Vishnu, the whole creation took shape. And ultimately, Lord Vishnu, as the very creator, entered as though into his own creation and became the very adhishtanam of the entire creation. The creation and the creator. Upadana karana rupena, as the very material, as the very cause. For example, like gold as the cause, inheres in every ornament. Okay, but here in gold, to create the ornament, we have some other creator, isn't it? Gold becomes the creation. The creator is somebody else, the goldsmith. But here, when it comes to this universal creation, the creator is also Lord Vishnu, the creation is also Lord Vishnu. And that consciousness and existence behind the whole creation also is the very creator himself, Lord Vishnu. So Sargaha. So you can say Sangraha and Sargaha, both are, literally talking about the same thing. Sargaha talks about the creator and the creation. Sangraha talks about the resolution and the resolver of the universe. And we have seen this many times in other names also, as the Srishti, Sthiti, Laya, Karaka, Ishvara, that we have already seen. Then the 160th Nama is Dhritatma. Dhritatma. Dhritatma means the one who never wavers, the one who never changes from his Swarupa. The Swarupa remains ever. We call it Kutastaha. Brahman, one, when we describe the Swarupa Lakshanam of Brahman, Kutastaha, okay, Shashvataha, Nityaha, Swaswarupena, that is Swaswarupena Tishtati, but from Swaswarupat, it doesn't change. The one who doesn't change all the time remains in the same. What is the Swarupam? Here it is talking about the Swarupam of Lord Vishnu as Atma. It is what? Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma is the very Swarupam of Lord Vishnu. isn't it? Therefore, dhrita atma, okay? Eka rupena janmadi-rahitataya dhritaha atma. That is the meaning. Eka rupena, remaining the same, swarupena, as Sat Chittananda Atma, Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, without any modifications, without any changes. Janmadi-rahitaha, janmadi-rahitataya, no janma, न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचित् अजः नित्यः शाश्वतः पुराणः कूटस्थः another word that is given ever remaining the same achalah sanatanah achaloyam sanatanah. We have seen all this in Bhagavad Gita. The one who never swerves from his or its original nature always remains the same. There are no vikaras. Janmadi vikaras are not there. Therefore, it never, there is no vyaya. That's we have said avyayaha, we have seen. No vyaya, no change, no movement from the original nature. So this is what is called as the dhritatma. Okay. As Sat Chit Ananda Rupa Atma, Lord Vishnu never swerves away from that Swarupa. The manifestations of Lord Vishnu may be in different forms. In different avatars, he attains different forms. I can, kind of see Lord Vishnu in whichever shape and form I want. You can see. That's why 1,000 names are here. In thousands, in millions of ways, we can connect to Lord Vishnu. But then, what is his Swarupa? That which does not ever change. Consciousness rupena, spurti rupena, existence rupena, satta rupena, purnatva rupena. There is no question of any change. Therefore, he is called as the Dhrutatma. Then the 161st name is Niyamaha. Niyamaha. What is Niyama? Order. The whole universe is running in an impeccable order. We may complain. Things are not going on properly. This is not happening. That is not happening. Government is not running properly. There is so much of this there, so much of that there. We can keep on finding faults. But if you really look at this, Ishvara Sankalpa is the one which is running this universe every minute. The very fact that this universe is sustained, it is sustained by the very laws of Ishvara, the very niyamas of Ishvara, the very shasana of Ishvara. Okay, it is the very shasana. The ritus are changing, the time frames are changing because of shasana. Shasana means what? The absolute Aishwaryam of Lord. The whole universe is run in a certain methodical order, which is called as the Shasana, Niyamaha, a particular order. There are a lot of orders in the form of different laws, millions of universal laws. And Bhagwan Vishnu, as the Niyanta of the universe, as the Niyamaka of the universe, is controlling the entire universe to run in an orderly fashion. And therefore, he is also called as the Niyamaha. The very Niyama itself is Lord Vishnu. So we'll stop with this. We have only one name in this particular stotra, but it's okay. It's time up now. Nandantu sadhaka sarve vinashyantu vidushakaha avastha shambhavi mestu prasannostu gurus sada sarve bhavantu sukhinah sarve santu niramayaha sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschit dukham apnuyat. Om shanti shanti shanti. Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. Om tat sat.